I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good, game home is sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. I know you what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in the
Good to be back. Straight back to it.
Get on my level. Get on my level. I'm too fly, up too high. Get on my level. Way too strong, way too gone. Get on my level. Got it up and it's stuck. Get on my level.
Feeling good, man. Excited about training camp.
Yo, you already know what it is. It is training camp, day 1. And look at my lighting is better than the last live. Thank the Lord. But we're back. Welcome to the S.C Experience, aka your boy Eric. And we're back with another live. Back with finally things to talk about. Let's be honest. Finally. And it is training camp day 1. Rookies, UDFAs, and quarterbacks all attended today. Every single rookie was out there, full gear, full attendance. Love it. But we do got some notable news. Not necessarily from the rookies, but from some injury concerns. Not only that, we also gonna talk about who might make the roster, who might not, right? So we will see, right? We will see, we'll see. So let me see. Shout out to the chat, man. Remember, tough times never last, but tough people do. Thank you for joining me today, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see who's up in here. All lies. What's good? What's good? Good to see you, my brother. Auntie Six with the $2 super chat. I appreciate that, brother. Jack, the number of the day is 13. Dodgers over Giants. You already know what it is, Auntie Six. Shout out to Yoshi. What's good, Yoshi Mitsu? What's good? What's good, brother? Good to see you. And Raider for Life is up in the building. How's it going, SC? It's going good, man. Ready to talk some Raider football, some training camp. You feel me? Let me see. 93 Raiders, you love. Hey, what's good, Paul Gaines? Good to see you. You already know. Raiders all day. You already know. You already know. What's good, chat? What's good, Prez? What's good, Prez? Good to see you, Prez. What's good? What's good? Good to see everybody, man. Coach Dante's in the building. What up? What up? What up? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Let me see. Let me see what else we got. Gotta jump from channel to channel. There you go, Van City. I appreciate it, brother. What's good, kid? Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm doing amazing. I'm feeling good. You feel me? It's training camp day. That just means we're closer and closer to the first preseason game, August 4th. We're right there. We're so close. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. Is that like training bats? No. What's good, OG? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Pyro's in the building. What's good? What's good? Hope all is well. Blessings to you guys and your families. Always, always, always sending positive vibes your guys' way, man. I appreciate you guys coming in. Let me see. Our defense needs work. I am now officially worried. Van City, I'm a little worried too, and we'll talk about it. Don't worry, we will talk about it. Omar Juarez, what's good? What's good? SC without a brim. What is this sorcery? Yeah, today no hat. Today no hat. Might as well be hatless, right? So you feel me? Let me see who else up. EJ Raiders in the building. What's good, EJ? Good to see you, my brother. Uh, Bugsy's up in the building too. Sorry, I had a little delay right there in the chat. Salute Eric tapping in to show some respect. Little bro shields up. Yeah, no. Hey, you already know what it is, Bugsy. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for joining me, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Terrence, the king of moderators, is up in the building. What's good, brother? What's good? What's good? Salute to you. Salute to you. So let's get straight into it, right? Do we want to start off? We'll start off with the injury concerns. So there's been reports that Kenyon Drake might not be ready by training camp. And this gets me a little bit concerned. And not only with him, but just the injury concerns of the players that are injured right now. That goes for Trayvon Mullen. That goes for Bilal Nichols. That goes for Jonathan Hankins. That goes for Kenyon Drake. Like I said, Josh Jacobs, which Josh Jacobs should be there. I heard that he's good. You know, he's good. He's better than what Kenyon Drake is doing. But the problem I have with this right now is that we're so thin at DT. We're thin at corner, technically at corner. As much as we want to say, right? As much as we want to say that the cornerback situation is good and blah blah blah. Okay, let's think realistically, right? Trayvon Mullen doesn't come to training camp. He's still injured. He's still rehabbing, right? You got Anthony Averett and Rock Yassin, right? And then Nate Hobbs. Of course, a good trio. Good trio, right? Let's just say they get tired or they're doing rotations or Patrick Graham doesn't feel like this certain scheme that he's going to cook up for this certain team because he's going to run different schemes. He might switch it up and he might use somebody else. Now you're falling back on Darius Phillips. You're falling back on Amik Robertson. You're falling back on Cravon LeBlanc. And it's like, you start to question, right? As far as Trayvon Mullen, in my opinion, everybody knows he's the third corner for me, third outside corner. I believe that it's Rock Ya-Sin, then Anthony Averett, then Trayvon Mullen, and of course Nate Hobbs the slot, so we don't got to worry about that. Shout out to Cool Kev in the building. What's good, Cool Kev? What's good? Oh, I tapped the mic. My bad. What's good, Cool Kev? What's good? So yeah, when you really think of the injury concerns, then you go on to the DT room, right? The DT room. Apparently they'll be ready week 1. But that doesn't make sense, right? That doesn't make sense. If they're ready week 1, I don't want them starting week 1. And yes, they're veterans. Yes, this and that, and we could continue on that. Jonathan Hankins was there before, and blah blah blah, and all this stuff, right? But at the end of the day, they don't go through training camp. Training camp is so important, and I keep saying this. It is so important because not only does it give you a better understanding of, how do I say this, of what players will beat out what players and what players will make the roster, but what players really want to be out there and what players look healthy and good and what players grasp the system quicker, right? Um, the thing is here is we need to go get a DT. Um, we got a lot of guys on here, right? Neil Farrell Jr., Matthew Butler, right? Who else is there? Andrew Bellings. I mean, the Kyle Pico. I mean, all these guys are not necessarily complementary with each other. When you look at Bilal Nichols, he's more of the pass rushing defensive lineman. When you look at Neil Farrell Jr., he's more of the run stopping guy. When you look at Hankins, he's more of the run stopping guy, right? The original, what it looked like, not to me, but what it looked like is that it was going to be Jonathan Hankins and Bilal Nichols. They complement each other, right? One is a pass rusher, one's a run stopper. You use the run stopper as a nose tackle because you need a big body to gain a lot of space, and then your pass rushing guy next to your two edge rushers in Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. But now that they're both injured, they might not be ready week 1. Do you really want to put out these two guys against a good O line in the Chargers week 1, or do you want to go with somebody that is out there, um, ready to go? Like Neil Farrell, and I get it. It's rookies. Yes, yes, I get it. I 100% get it that it's rookies. I get it. I get it. But at the same time, we gotta have faith in Neil Farrell Jr. We gotta have faith in Matthew Butler. But I'm not saying we should start both of them at the same time because it would not make sense. Don't put two rookies on that defensive line week 1. At least put one and then a veteran. But at the end of the day, we got to go get some defensive tackles. We have to. We have to. And the Dominican Sue is one. Let me catch up to the chat before I continue. Shout out to Opti 6 Mullen, quarterback number 1. I know you're a Mullen fan, man. Hey, we all have different. See, Mullen gonna be number 2. Yeah, I got Rocky and Anthony Aver, but hey, we all got different opinions. I respect it. A lot of people are high on Mullen. I mean, I would like Mullen to do good, but I mean, with literally playing with 9 toes, we know how much a toe can affect somebody, man. We've seen it before a lot. Um, Raider Ben, what's good, Raider Ben? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Good to see you. I appreciate that, guys. Stack them up. Hit that like button. I'll greatly, greatly appreciate it. Disagree. Mullen is the best cornerback we have. He just needs to stay healthy. Okay. Okay, that's a good take. That's a good take. I don't think he's the best cornerback just because a lot of things, when you look at his tape and stuff like that, he's very handsy. He's too physical. I think now in the league of what we're in, you got a little bit, be a little bit less handsy, especially being in the silver and black. We all know this, but that's not a knock. But also, he's been a lot of times he's been cooked, multiple times when it's became a good route runner, and that's why I don't think he's the number 1 corner. I think he would be a good number 2. I think number 3. I think it's a good thing that he's even in the conversation of 2 or 3. He used to be cornerback 1 because we had mediocre players. Let's be honest. We had mediocre players. That's why Mullen was number 1. We had mediocre players on the team, and that's why he was forced to play number 1. That's not because he was that good to play number 1, which he did step up, got a couple interceptions, picked out Patrick Mahomes. Um, um, and he was there at the right time. But there's other instances where he's just too handsy, not disciplined enough, and that could always be taught. That could be taught by the coaches, of course. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But the question is he gonna come back healthy? We know how valuable the legs are when it comes to cornerback. Your footwork is everything as a cornerback. And for him being injured right now and being in a boot and all this stuff in his toe, we know how much that could affect the person. That's the only reason why I'm knocking him a little. And that's not his fault. What is his fault is that he waited that long. But what is not his fault is the fact that he was injured. That is not his fault. So don't underestimate Amik yet. I heard that he's doing better this year. They said he was doing good last year. I mean, Amik when you look at a mixtape, when he was in Virginia Tech, he was a great cornerback. I mean, the guy has all the skills of a great corner transitioning to the NFL. The problem is his physical attributes, and that's what sucks so bad, right? In a Patrick Graham system, you need a lot of these big body corners. That's why when I made the 53 man roster breakdown, I didn't release Trayvon Mullen. I kept Mullen because knowing that Mullen's 6'2", the guy's physical, the guy's press man, that's something Patrick Graham will utilize at the end of the day. As much as I don't want him on the team, he's still going to be utilized well, which I'm hoping he could take the next step, right? Um, so when you really look at it, Amik Robertson's 5'8". I said this about Amik Robertson. I think his best position would be at the slot blitzing. I think a blitzing slot corner is his best ability. Amik is one of our best tacklers. The guy knows how to shoot the gaps. Um, the guy is good, skillsful when coverage. So if needed, he could play coverage at that slot position, I believe. I don't think the outside going against Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, going against these big body guys. I don't, it's just the physical thing, right? He has the skills, he has the tangibles. Is will he be good for um for the outside, and will he be utilized well? And I think that, like I said, the slot corner is his best ability, and I think blitzing is his best ability. Um, oh yeah, let me catch up to the chat real quick. Give me a second. Uh, so he threw a pick. There he threw a pick. um, On T60, I like bullet day at Kuke. El Capitan Rafael has arrived and watching the home run derby. Hey, that's lit. I didn't catch it, but let me know who wins. Shout out to El Capitan. Let me see who's on. Malik Jackson is available. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Phylon's available. A couple guys are out there, and they're all cheap. They're low risk, high reward type of dudes, right? They're low risk, high reward type of dudes. Um, Louisiana Tech. There we go. I knew it was something with Tech. My bad. But what up, Graham Cam? What's good? What's good? Good to see you, my brother. Hope all is well. Mullen's going to the IR. Bro, he was handsy 2 years ago. Last year, Mullen was solid when on the field. I mean, Mullen was on the field. He was there for a little bit, and then he got injured. Then he came back, played a couple snaps, and got injured again. I didn't see enough last year, man. There's a difference between judging 2020 and 2021. 2021, he got injured. He's got nothing to do with that. That is not his fault. That is the name of the game. I would never bash anyone for getting injured. But he got injured twice, waited the whole off season just to fix it. Imagine if he would have um taken care of it even more. And let's just say if he would have noticed it early, which he probably did notice it. Let's be honest. I think there's some shit that he waited because then he wouldn't get cut, in my opinion. But when you really look at it, he had before the draft. I think he would have been ready to go training camp if he would have not waited. The guy is just a lot of questions with that injury concern, and that's the only question I have. And as much as we want to say he only got injured last year, he did get injured twice, actually three times, because the first surgery didn't work. So technically, you could consider that the third. He came in, went out, came back in, and went out, and that's concerning. That is a lot of concern. But if he comes back healthy, the guy will be utilized to his best of his ability, and I promise you, uh, he will be good as a cornerback too, like you said, or three. I don't think he would be number one, but I do think he would be a great number two, number three guy. The guy has all the physical tangibles. The guy has all the skills. He just needs some discipline, and that comes with the coaching staff that would bring in the discipline, of course. Let me see. Yep, Louisiana Tech. Salute to Lunatic Raider. Raider Allegiance up in the building. Salute, salute. Salute, salute. Hope all is well, Lunatic. Good to see you, my brother. Julio hit 32 in the first round. Okay. West Side, what up? I got some birthday cake. This shit got me. Hell yeah. Let me see. Anthony Provincia. What's good? What's good, Anthony Provincia? What's good? Guys, does someone on our team wearing suit number already? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Paulo Mao balling out in training camp. Yep. Paulo Mao is somebody that I've been high on. I'm not saying he's gonna be a starter. He's not gonna be a starter. I even had him on the practice squad when we did the 53-man breakdown. But in my opinion, Paul 6'4" guy, 220, 240, somewhere around that range. The guy has all the physical tangibles of, a big body safety, a guy that has the potential of starting later on. Not now, not anytime soon. I think he's a 1-year project, in my opinion. He really is, right? He's a 1-year project, playing behind Trayvon Merrick, playing behind Harmon, playing behind this coaching staff, Patrick Graham. He will be ready to go next year, I believe. The thing is with Paul is he's not a strong safety. He's not gonna take Harmon's position or Trayvon Merrick. He's another guy that has a little bit concerns when it comes to coverage, and that's the reason being he was utilized a lot in the backfield and playing at USC. If anybody watched USC games, you would realize that our team was not so good last year. We were going through a coaching staff d- barrage. The players weren't on the same page. The quarterback was playing horribly. The only bright spot was Drake London and Drake Jackson, and even the defensive line was not so good. And even Isaiah Palomar was one of the bright spots when he was utilized as a box safety. When he got put in the backfield where Trayvon Merrick is usually at, he usually wasn't the best. He was a little bit inconsistent. He did show sparks, but he was a little bit inconsistent. But knowing that the defensive line was not so good at getting to the quarterback, it kind of affected it a lot. And it kind of made it harder for the secondary to cover because when it's so much time in the pocket, it's easy to pick off the secondary. But there's no excuse. He does have a little bit inconsistency at the coverage. In my opinion, I think he's better in coverage than Abram, but that's just my opinion. And the guy's taller than Abram, of course. And as a box safety, you need a big body guy like that. When you look at the Jabril Peppers of the world, you look at all these different guys that played the box, Derwin James and Jamal Adams. These are all guys that are in how do I say this? In the how do I say this? In the vicinity of big body guys that could pick off the quarterback in the midfield or in the front. Um, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. But yeah, so when you really look at it, I think Palomar would be a great box safety. I think later on, I don't think now, anytime soon, but him stepping up at training camp will really make a name for himself when it comes to the 53-man roster. What up, King Buki Nation? What's good, Alvarez? What's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. And Terrence is dropping the link trees, man. Make sure to go to the Raider Resistance and my link tree, and all the socials for both are there. I feel like we should use Drake as a joker this year. Like have him line up as a running back, then move to extra tight end price snap or wide receiver or wing back, kinda take advantage of positional matchups. And he did that a lot with the Cardinals. He did that a lot with the Cardinals. When you really look at where he lined up, give me 1 second. Let's see. When you really look at it, he was utilized as a wide receiver when he played with the Cardinals. He was really good at it. He was really good at it. So that's what I'm saying. I agree with you 100% when it comes to it. I agree with you 100% when it comes to Kenya Drake. I think he should be utilized like that. The problem here is that his injury concern. We'll get to that right now. We'll get. Oh, but actually, I already got to that. When apparently he would be ready week 1, or maybe not even he would be ready week 1. It's probably more serious than what we thought. It's really crazy. I He was the last person I wanted to see get out like that because he could be utilized, like you said, like a joker and really good at it. We seen him against the Denver Donkeys when he caught it over the linebacker, and it was a good catch, perfect throw, perfect jumping into the end zone, and that shows his ability to catch. He also has that little bit of the breakaway speed as well. So the guy is pretty damn good. But the thing is another guy that has been injured. And look at what happened. Apparently, it's worse than what we thought, and he's not ready for training camp, so he might not get that many reps right off the bat. Shout out to Key in the building. What up, sis? Hope all is well. Good to see you. Shout out to you dropping the emojis. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, Key. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. I was wrong. Guess 539 gas. There you go. There you go. I wish it was over here like that. Broncos. I know, K Hop, you're a Broncos fan. I have to throw little jabs. But yeah, so there's a lot of injury concerns, a lot of things to happen right here, right? Let me actually Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. You already know what it is. So, injury concerns. Now we're gonna talk about some surprise cuts that might happen when you really look at it, and it might actually be people that we don't expect, right? Um, Last year we seen some guys get cut that we wanted to stay on the roster. We seen some guys not even get chances. Trey Regis is a guy that I think deserved more snaps in general. He played in the preseason, played pretty damn well. I wish they gave him a little bit of snaps, especially when they called him up. It didn't make sense to keep giving the ball to goddamn fucking what Peyton Barber. The fuck, Peyton Barber. Look. Peyton Barber had one good game last year. One, I think, or one or two. This guy right here, right? This guy right here. Everybody knows. I'm sorry to bring it up. I am so sorry to bring it up. But the fucking Cincinnati Bengals, how the fuck, bro? Someone please explain to me, bro. Someone please explain to me how you let the fucking ball go out the one. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up. I really don't know why I'm even bringing it up. It's already pissing me off. Never mind. Shoot gas is going down to PA. Damn, shit. I'm moving to the PA. Shit. I'm bro, shit, these gas hey, the gas prices are going a little bit down. They are going a little bit down. They are going a little bit down. So we'll see what happens, right? Shout out to Queen Raiderette. Queen Raiderette is up in the building. What's good? What's good, Queen? Good to see you. Followed by getting very concerned and asking them if there's anything I could do to help. Well, there you go. And Van City, I know you're a big Sioux fan. I think like I said earlier, I think we need to start freaking. How do I say this? We need to start getting a DT, regardless of who it is, because this is Hankins and Bilal Nichols. Like I said, is something. So you have to read my first comment. Okay, Van City. Let me see your first comment. My bad if I skipped it. Let me see. Let me scroll up. How far is it? I question people's life decisions and morals if they're telling me to cheer for the donkey. Hey, Van City throwing shots. Shot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the name. um, but yeah, no, I agree. That's what I said. It started going a little bit down. Thankfully. Jesus. Shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy. I'm gonna move out of this fucking Cali, man. But yeah, Sue is playing the turtle and the error game. Pretty much. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what our big favorite channel is a big Raiders fan. For sure. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? I forgot to ask you guys, man. I hope everybody's doing amazing this Monday night / afternoon. You feel me? Training camp day 1. You feel me? And hey, we looking good. We looking all right. All the rookies were there. Amazing things happening. A lot of people are stepping up. A lot of people are taking that leadership role. Everybody's on the same page. And August 4th is goddamn preseason #1 Hall of Fame game. And what are we gonna do? We are gonna freaking see all these rookies perform on the field and look good as hell at doing it. Preseason, I will be doing the games. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do the games. When we play Jacksonville, I'll be live and all of this shit. And all this different, right? If anyone in the chat needs gas, just go to your local Walmart gas station. He's promoting Walmart. The Broncos are promoting Walmart. I'd rather go to Costco gas station. I already said it, K-Hop. I'd rather go to Costco than Walmart before I even hit up Walmart, man. Hey, I give you Walmart shit. Even though they got good deals, fucking, hey, support your local stores, y'all. Support your local stores. Terrence, don't start your shit, Terrence. Don't start your shit, Terrence. I see what you're fucking putting. That's why I'm not highlighting that shit. But shout out to Terrence for I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing amazing. You already know what it is. We're getting closer and closer, man. I'm excited, bro. Fuck. I'm excited. Have you ever got raid? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, Terrence? Don't start your shit, man. Don't start your shit. Safeway gas station. There you go, Swallow. I was gonna say the name. Hey, we're stuck with Russell Westbrook. I hate it, K-Hop. I freaking hate it, man. Don't even get me started on the Lakers talk yet. Eric, you think the deadline for Sue is Wednesday? I thought the deadline was today. At this point, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I honestly don't. Let me see what happens. Did you see the video switching the gas pumps and waiting until the other person put their card and filled in his own type while the other person? I did not see that, Roman. I did not see that. That is crazy. I did not see that. Brock was switching up the stadium name Walmart Super Stadium. I know, Van City. I don't know what Terrence is talking about, bro. What the fuck is Terrence talking about? Hey, don't start your shit, bro. Don't start your shit, bro. Don't start your shit. His deadline was expired in May. Dude, it's fucking. Hold up. Shit, hold up. Damn it. Oh, that's just not shutting off. Fuck. No, it's great value at Mile High. Shit, you need to get a hose from Walmart and get a everything with a donkey sticker. Any injury update on Odell? If he's healthy, we need him to go on the other side on DA. Anyone know anything? Apparently, second half of the season. Second half of the season. Second half of the season. That's his expected return, I believe. I haven't seen any updates. Did you guys hear about Leonard Fournette? Shit. He came into training camp overweight like a mofo. Woo. And I know a lot of people wanted Leonard Fournette, man. That guy came into training camp eating all the goddamn fruit roll-ups, bro, looking like Trent Brown and shit. When another channel comes into your stream? Oh yeah, I've never got rated. Let me. Van, I'm not. Oh my god, why did I highlight that, Terrence? Condoleezza Rice is now partial owner of the Donkeys. She might start a war in Texas over. Oh my god. SC, who is your X factor this year on offense and defense? Hey, that's a great question, man. Our X factors, I kept saying this: Alex Leatherwood and Jayon Brown. The reason why Alex Leatherwood is a X factor is because if he ends up playing that right tackle role that it's looking like, especially with what they're saying, he's going to be an X factor in protecting Carr. I think Colton Miller got that side on lockdown. Now you question the right tackle spot. Who you're going against one of the best left ends. When you go against Randy Gregory, when you go against Joey Bosa, when you go against all these different guys that are in your division, what's his name? What's his name from Greg Korloftis and when you keep going down the list, the Aaron Donalds, the Michael Brockers, the Miles Jack, the Trayvon Walker, you know, there's like so many guys that they're gonna go against. So the X factor is Alex Leatherwood on offense. If he could get it done and he could secure that spot, Derek Carr will have more time. Now, when you really look at it, what's it called? X factor is Jayon Brown. Jayon Brown being the guy that's coming in, one of our best coverage guys on that defense. Will he be able to cover Travis Kelce? That's a notable guy. We heard Travis Kelce bash us saying that I love playing the Raiders because I put 200 yards. As much as I hate that motherfucker, it's the truth. Let's be honest. He always puts up at least 200 yards. Like, it's crazy because we never had somebody to cover him, and he had Tyreek Hill. Now he doesn't got Tyreek Hill. Now you need to put in Jayon Brown, put him on there, and cover him like white on rice. And I think Jayon Brown already took the leadership role. When you hear Antonio Pierce talk, he talked about Jayon Brown, Denzel Perriman, and Diablo all stepping up to be leaders. And I love that about all three of them. And Jayon Brown is my X factor. I need to see what goes down in VC. You do not need to know what happens in VC. Your chat will go crazy. I know. I've never got rated, but it's all good, man. 200 yards to swipe down his. Hey, he's hardly even gonna touch 100. But yeah, So what KC still has is Andy Reid. Yeah, that's the problem. The coaching staff is still good, but look, if you really look at the coaching staff, right? Let's put Andy Reid aside. Eric Bieniemy. I think that was one of the worst decisions they did this offseason. Reason being not only the off the field shit, but people are starting to figure out Kansas City's offense. And if you bring back Eric Bieniemy, you're starting to you're starting to utilize the same thing. Maybe they'll switch up a little things, but they're still gonna be utilized the same way. They're starting to get how do I say this? They're starting to get a little bit figured out. Uh, but at the end of the day, you can't count out Andy Reid. He's like a Mike Tomlin. Well, not Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is somebody that I think I've always said this about Mike Tomlin. Speaking of head coaches, Mike Tomlin is the second best coach in the last 2 decades. Predictable. There you go. They're starting to be predictable. If you look at the trend, right? It's not a big trend downward, but it's little by little, right? They go from Super Bowl, then they lose in the Super Bowl, then they lose right before the Super Bowl, and they keep going down. This year, they might not even make the playoffs, or they might make it and be a first round exit. Queen, you should pop into VC today. You should pop into the VC today. Andy Reid was out of his beer mug. But yeah, so it's unique. It's unique of these coaches, and I think we got one of the best coaching staff in the AFC West. Is the duo of Juju MVS something we should fear? I think they're underrated and may surprise. You already know what it is, bro. Juju Smith is somebody that came out of USC, a great route runner, man. Regardless of what we think about him with his TikTok dances, and as much as I want to make fun of him all the time, the guy has great route run abilities at the slot position. MVS is a great deep threat. The problem is with him is it's nothing bad, Queen. Trust me. Just pop in for a little bit. When you think of MVS, he was a deep threat. You think of MVS as a deep threat. The problem is when we look at wide receivers, right? We want them to go towards the ball with using both of their hands. But with him, he lets it come to his chest and then grabs it, right? Everybody that knows of breaking down film knows that you do not want to see that as a wide receiver when he consistently tries to let the ball go to his chest instead of trying to go for it. Because sometimes there's instances where either they throw it a little bit too high, a little bit too low, and it is still catchable, and then you're still relying on coming to your chest and you drop it. That's why he didn't have that many yards. When you have Devontae Adams, you would expect the other receivers to have more yards, but he just couldn't get it done. And that's why I said when it comes down to MVS moving from Green Bay to the Kansas City Chiefs, is the Kansas City Chiefs coaching staff going to discipline him and make sure he gets it right? Facts. Hey, join it, Queen. Join it today. We should fear those whack ass TikToks. Hey, facts. Hey, Raider Allegiance. I'm telling you, man. Hey, I hope pause on this. Pause, Allegiance. Pause. Hey, pause. Big pause, and fucking 100% pause. Raider Kojo's up in the building. What up, Eric? Football's almost here. You already know, Raider Kojo. When training camp is here, football is near. You feel me? But yeah, Terrence, what you be doing? What's good, Sean? What's good? Shout out to what the fuck? Oh, I thought I had a notification of fucking Twitter of something happening. Shout out to Ajo, retired U.S. Navy, man. Thank you for everybody and their services, man. Eric, what's good, brother? Real big salute to you. Salute to you as well. The greatest nation, the Raider Nation. Speak them facts, brother. You already know. Speak them motherfucking facts, man. You already know. Salute SC. What's good, Jack Kenna? Jack Kenna's up in the building. Jack Kenna. Let me see. But yeah, so guys, shit. Training camp is lit already, man. Even though there wasn't that many news. No, he's not. That's why I didn't say that second part. That's why I did not say that second part, Prez. I only said salute. That's why I didn't say the second part. It depends on how dry Eric wants to. Nah. I came in talking about balls on chest. What the fuck did I? Okay, I was talking about MVS, the wide receiver that he always lets the football go to him instead of him going and get it. Okay, that was the problem with him. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. But actually, give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Let me bring this up real quick. Where is it? Here it is. So in 2021, MVS had a 47.3% catch rate, under 50%. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of times it was on the money. It's Aaron Rodgers throwing you the ball. It's going to most likely be accurate. And the fact that you have a 47 catch, that is disgusting. And that's how you know he just follows too much. 93 Raiders. You already know what this podcast was good. As a receiver, you know that. I didn't play receiver. I didn't play football at all. I played the other football. I played soccer. I played baseball growing up. All that shit. But what I know is from really studying film and studying the way people play. As a receiver, you need to catch it with both hands, not let it come to you because most of the time it's not going to go straight to you. What is DA's catch rate? I got you right now. Let me make sure I get my stats right. Devontae Adams' catch rate last year was a 72.8%. Over 70%, Ern. DA's catch rate is over 70%. Hell no, Jack Kenna. Hell no. Listen, Eric Tom McCann is ass. He literally made my Broncos special teams rank 30 in the NFL. Hey, facts. Oh shit. Hey, here we go. Here we go. All T6 and Jack again. Oh shit. Salute to Richard Line. Salute to the 40 people in the chat, man. We fucking lit up in here. Hey, hit that like button. Stack them up. Let's get to, I don't know what the likes are at. You already know what it is. Training camp, day one already. Rookies, quarterbacks, UDFAs. And tomorrow, same thing. Then Wednesday is veterans. It's the main training camp. And guys, stay tuned for later on shows in the upcoming week. Trust me. And guys, again, we are entering the season with a lot of things. And let me say this very, very clear. I have a lot of shows in the making coming up this year for the season. Right? When you look at it, we got post-game lives, pre-game lives. I'm not going to disclose the full-blown name of it yet. But trust me, hey, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I love the shows that I'm cooking up and talking to people behind the scenes, man. Everybody knows who I'm talking to behind the scenes, man. What's good, Jace Purple? SC Salutation. Hey, I haven't done this. You already know what it is. Eric, read my last comment. My bad. Yeah, man. OG brought up a real solid point last night. If we are not interested in Sue, don't you think we would have made a play on Phylon yet? Yep, that is an interesting question. That's why I said the same thing. It's interesting. It's interesting. Why haven't we made a play on Phylon when Phylon doesn't cost any money and we're so concerned in saving money? So now the question is there a trade brewing? Guys, brewing. You already know. The last time I said brewing, shit happened. I'm just saying. There might be something brewing. There might be a trade in place. Why are they stacking up on so many draft capital? We know they don't use that much draft capital. We know their history. We seen it last year. Why do they have so much draft capital? What the fuck are they cooking up? I am scared as shit, but excited at the same time. And if they don't pull no trigger, they might pull it towards the trade deadline. And it will be pretty damn cool if they do. Rod Gas, salute to you. Glad you have made it. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get to 50 likes, y'all. We're at 45 or 44 likes. Let's get to 50 likes, y'all. Stack them up. Hit them like buttons. It is free. Doesn't cost you a thing. And if you want to support the channel, pinned to the top is the memberships. If you want to support the channel or super chat, regardless, I'm going to get to everybody's comments. I always want to interact with every single one of you guys. But that would be totally appreciated to go towards the channel. Everything I get from YouTube goes strictly to the channel. Let's see. The DP wants to start a war with you. Hell no. Yeah, trade Soto to the SF Giants. Nah, hell no. A trade maybe makes sense. That's why I know Sue. Hey, they're quiet for one. They're quiet, right? They're quiet. Things are very concerning why they haven't pulled the trigger on some of these guys that are low risk, high reward that don't even cost too much. Phylon's not going to ask for like $6 million. Let's be honest. He's going to ask for a little bit. He wants to play for us. But why haven't they executed it if he's probably the easiest to get a contract? Why is the Sue news so dry? Nothing with us or Vikings or Cleveland. Everything's silent. And that's what I'm saying. It is too goddamn silence. And this is the problem. No, the numbers. The only thing is that the Vikings are in it. Cleveland's a little bit out of it, a little bit in, but it's most likely the Raiders. But there's no news. There's no everything's dead silent. It's dead silent. Um, I'm telling you, man, something is brewing. Something is brewing, and it's going to happen, man. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I really feel again what I felt when they traded away Yannick. When they got Devontae Adams, I always say something is brewing because I always have that gut feeling. And that's not because they've been known, but if you go back on some of the lives, man, I know I've done so many lives, you would see firsthand that I really say every time something's brewing, something happens. The last notable one was Devontae Adams. When Devontae Adams got picked, I said something is brewing. I was live 10 minutes before the news broke down. I ended my live. But right before I ended my live, I said something's brewing. I feel it, but we'll see what happens. Maybe sooner or later. Then 10 minutes later, boom, Devontae Adams comes in. And it's crazy. And something that is really unique about this team is that we always hear the Gilmore, right? Stephon Gilmore has interest in the Raiders. J.C. Jackson has a offer in place. This, that, and then they go skirt and do a whole 360 and go someone else. And that's why I think Sue and Phylon might not end up getting signed, because when you really look at how this regime works, they don't go for what we hear. They go for a total opposite of what we hear, right? They like doing that a lot. I think that tricks the other organizations and that tricks us, but that's good for keeping quiet, because that means that no one will know what they're cooking up. If they're cooking up a trade, they don't want somebody else swooping in, knowing that that player they want is available. They want to execute it. The moment it drops, they're dropping the news, and that is it. That's what they did. Look at the Chandler Jones. They got the deal done, and then they executed the trade because they knew that if they executed the trade and then worked later to get the Chandler Jones contract, it would have been possible that Chandler Jones would have not accepted it. Then their whole plan would have been mistaken. That's why they made sure to lock down Chandler Jones, not say that he got signed yet, probably told Chandler Jones, keep quiet until this day, the day that we execute a trade. They traded him away. An hour later, they announced it. Do we not realize what's going on? Right? They do this a lot, and it's crazy. It scares me, but it's good that they're like that, because that means no other team is gonna swoop in and try to take what the fuck we want, right? Um, Shout out to everybody, man. I love talking Raiders, man. It's got me pumped up. You feel me? I thought there was gonna be a presser today and nothing. I don't like so much silent and love it that no one knows about us. Facts, broadcast, and hey, stay tuned. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a presser Wednesday or Thursday. You know, with the veterans coming in, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Uh, Vikings only got 10.9. They might spend all 10 million on him, Allegiant. Let me see who else in here. I'm trying to get to everybody's comment. I'm sorry. Is the caprices of your gut? Nah. I thought there were. Oh, I already read that. No, I have that feeling too. They're being quiet. Yeah. What was Hunter's and Wallace catch rating? I got you right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Mm. All right, let's see. What was theirs? What was theirs? What was theirs? Give me 1 second. Pro Football Focus. Pro Football Focus. This is where it's at. So last year, Darren Waller's catch rating was a 59.1%, and the last 2 years where he hit 1,000 yards both times was a 73.8% catch rating and a 76.9. If we could get the Waller that gets 70% of the catches, bro, plus Devontae Adams that gets 76, this would be a beautiful core. And then Hunter Renfrow, 80% of catches were caught, and he caught over 103 receptions, guys. Do you guys understand how crazy that is? 103 receptions, and he caught 80% of his catches. I'm telling you, bro, all these guys has hands. They got hands. So that will so what will the position we're training for then, and who? It might be a DT. It might be a DT. I just can't pinpoint who, because they're so silent. There hasn't been no news. Nobody really said anything about a trade block. But I would think a DT or a cornerback. Either one or the other. I don't think linebacking. I think our linebacking core is solidified. I think our safety is good enough, I guess. But I really think it's a corner at DT. I just can't pinpoint who would possibly want to trade. Um, there's a couple of guys that could be sellers, probably come trade deadline. But when you really look at it, what can happen? They're just too silent. You feel me? It's too silent. Even for training camp, it's too silent. Y'all robbed the Packers. Eric, wish they could have happened with Russ. Oh yeah, you guys gave up the bag. Suicides today? Okay, for sure, for sure. Hey, speaking into existence, we'll see what happens. And if he does sign late night, I will be on late night. Shout out to Raider Bob. Good evening, everyone. It's been a while. Hey, what's good, Raider Bob? Good to see you, brother. Hit that like button, y'all. For everybody in here, hit that like button. Stack them up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, man, with daily Raider content. Well, not daily. Yeah, daily Raider content, man, pretty much. It's been a little bit of dead air right now, but with training camp this whole week, I think I will be live every single day. Yeah, Tyron Johnson making the 53. Yes, as a kick returner slash wide receiver. Kick returner slash wide receiver. The guy has the speed. The guy knows what he's doing on special teams. I think Darius Phillips will be the punt returner. Tyron Johnson will be the kick returner. I'm sure we will be up. Yep. Eric, what about Mac Hollins, DeMarcus Robinson, Keelan Cole? Sorry for being annoying. It's all good. It's all good. I got you. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see. And you said Keelan Cole, right? All right. So Mac Hollins. Let me see. DeMarcus Robinson and Keelan Cole. Keelan Cole. All right. So Keelan Cole had a 54.9 completion rating last year. DeMarcus Robinson had a 61% last year, and Mac Hollins had a 50% catch rating. So not as good as our best ones, right? Check out this headline. PFT Texas running back Darius Anderson charged with burglary. Oh my God, that is nope. There goes his career, and there goes everything with it. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's some more turmoil for the Texans. Shout out to Jack Kenna for the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate that. Auntie Six, key spend on chat plus owe me. Only first half. Hoping for Soto comes to SF Giants. Jock grew up a Giant, looking long-term contract. And the war has begun between the Jack Kenna and Auntie Six. Giants versus Dodgers. Dodgers all day, baby. Shout out to Queen. I appreciate that. Stack them up. Hit them like buttons, y'all. Come on. You already know what it is. Let's see what we're at. We're at 50 likes. Let's try to get a 60. Can we do 60, y'all? Can we do 60? Maybe. Tell your friends to tell a friend to tell your family member to tell your cousins, your stepdaughter, stepson, or step brother, stepsister, I don't know, step cousin, freaking cousins, uncles, aunts, everybody. And tell them to like it up. Just come on in and like it up. Let's get to 60 likes before the end of the live. But I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Terrence, man, dropping the link tree. You already know what it is. Thor is in the building. What's good, Thor? What's good, Thor? What's good? Good to see you. SC, remember first time John Gruden was our head coach? What happened the following year? You're exactly right. Yep. John. See, that was a blessing in disguise. Thank God that he is gone. It really is. And John Gruden is gone, and then we made it to the Super Bowl. Now John Gruden is gone again, and now we got a better coaching staff, and now we might be Super Bowl bound. Like you said, numbers. John Gruden is gone again. This year's Super Bowl. You already know what it is. Why not 69? Out at Raiders versus Golden Knights softball charity game. Hey, that's lit. That's lit. What's up? Queen, don't hate. Queen, don't hate. You know what, Queen? I will buy you some LA stuff. You know what? I'll buy you some LA stuff. So you can rock that blue. You feel me? Home run derby. Pujols is batting. Hey, shout out to Pujols, man. And here we go. Eric, what team has too many DTs nose tackles? The Bucks, kind of. Atlanta. Well, not even Atlanta. Atlanta. I don't have a fireplace. No, thank you. Damn, Queen. Damn. Come on, y'all. Let's get 69 licks. I mean, like. Raider Allegiance. And it has started. Auntie 6. Jack, we can't hear you because you're 13 games behind us. Soto not coming because you guys don't have the money to pay him his extension. Oh, shit. Shout out to the $5 super chat, man. What trade do you see us making? D tackle or corner? Queen, why you gotta be hating? Come on, man. Come on. Okay. I'll buy you a black jersey of the Dodgers. Why does everybody hate on my LA, man? Come on. Yankees do. Oh, there you go. Yankees do. Earn. Yeah, that's crazy. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep it going, you feel me? We are so close. How are you guys gonna be 13 wins ahead of us and still lose to oh my god. Wait, actually, you know what's funny? You reminded me. Guys, after this week, after actually Thursday, starts the 4-game set between the Giants and Dodgers, and I swear to God, we ain't getting swept no more. Fuck all that. Dodgers coming for a vengeance. We gonna kick the Giants' ass, and I'm gonna talk my shit. But who and with who? When you really look at here, I got you. I actually got you. I think that there's a lot of notable teams. When you really break it down, the Vikings are a team that was a lot of people that were willing to get out of there. Other teams that may be I have to do a little bit of research. I know there's teams out there. I just can't pinpoint. I don't want to give you guys none of the wrong information. So just give me one live. Tomorrow, I should have some answers for you. But I got you. And there's a lot of surprise cuts. Exactly what Rusty Raider said. Either we sign Stewart or wait for a surprise cut. There's a lot of surprise cuts that happens as well. And shout out got swept by us actually. Oh my god, Queen. You got swept by us the first series, okay? Y'all don't forget ladies show tonight, 7 p.m. on 4 Life Raider Story. There you go. You heard it from Thor. Y'all better not lose to those midgets. I mean, little people. My bad. I didn't mean to say that word. Little people. Damn, Earn. Come on, man. You're gonna get me canceled out here. Time to take out the trash. Oh my god. A 7th round pick to see us for Shelby Harris. Possibility. Who's paying Soto? I don't know. The Dodgers ain't paying Soto. We don't need him. Go get Frankie Montez. Dodgers, go get Frankie Montez. Shout out to all my Oakland A's fans out there, but go get Frankie Montez. Or go get Luis Castillo. Go give me some bullpen fucking help, please. Shout out to you guys, man. We coming on to an hour. We're still gonna keep it going a little bit more. You know, keep it going a little bit more. We got a little bit of time. You feel me? I'm pumped up a little bit, staying hydrated. You feel me? I'm almost done with the water. So guys, if you guys can, please, stay hydrated as well. We're not in a hurry to spend some money. Gotta let the process play itself out. This is a new era with the front office that knows what the fuck they doing. Raider Squad, speak them facts. FACTS facts. Sounds like a PPV a pay-per-view event, Terrence. Queen versus Eric, Auntie 6 versus Jack. Oh my god, nah. You don't win every time. Sometimes I win. Just saying. But yeah, so it's interesting. Actually, let me hold up. Lit. So guys, let me only people know from baseball is Joe Judge, Jose Ramirez, and Derek Jeter. She said lies. Queen, I'm telling you, hop on the VC today. Queen, for a little bit. Queen is about to show Eric who's built different. She knows I'm a little different. You feel me? She knows I'm a little different. She knows what I'm talking about. I always how do I say this? Let me see if I skip anyone. I'm drunk than a skunk. Fuck it. Raiders. There you go, Thor. Hey, Thor. Next month, man. I turn 21. Just say, man. I heard you're the guy to hit up when we go to when I go to Vegas. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let me see. S.C Experience and Auntie Six always win, just like the Dodgers that lead by 13. Auntie Six, speak them fucking facts, brother. You already know what it is. Hold up, let me give me a second. All day, all day, all day, all day, all day. Eric would be built different while hovering over the toilet puking. Eric, does the salary cap go up to 23 mil this year? Next year? The cap will raise because the money hasn't been fully allocated into next year yet because they still need to go through the revenue. The thing is, it's expected to hit a mark. The only reason to hit that point, that goal that was predicted, is if this year is successful in the Apple TV of the world's Amazon, all that. They got to see how much viewers they pull in this year and then see if that prediction comes true. Then the cap space will go up. That's why he looks so low right now. But trust me, if it goes as planned as the NFL is predicting and as we're predicting, one of the best football seasons that there's going to be so many viewers, is going to bring a lot of revenue. All the jerseys bought, all the NFL stuff you buy at the convenience store, all that different stuff is all notable things that are going to be put into next year. So that's why I'm not really that worried about the cap space. You feel me? And they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Shout out to Wasted. Wasted's in the building. What's good, Wasted? Good to see you, my brother. Hope all is well. Salute to you. Thank you for joining me. Jack Kenna with the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Auntie Six, your Dodgers seen as Donkey's only team that overspends every year. SC, you coming out for SF Giants? Will Clark retire jersey game, anyone? That is this month, huh? You might see a surprise appearance from SC and SF. Maybe soon. We will see. One of these days, that's why go follow me on IG. Go follow me on wherever. And trust me, out of nowhere, you're going to see me said on the road or on flight to SF. And then that's how you know I'm heading to SF. So just stay tuned. I'm not telling a date. I'm not going to say an exact date. But it's still undisclosed and it's still a determining factor. F the Dodgers, SC. Oakland Athletics, James Furpo. What the hell? I have nothing against your Oakland Athletics, so I would not say F the Oakland Athletics because I have nothing against y'all. It's all about F the Giants, F the fucking Padres, F the Angels. They are our sons. All three of them are our sons. Last year, the Giants seen it firsthand that being the best team ain't being the best team, and they got smacked in the mouth in a series. And then this year, they're 13 games below us. The Padres, they talk the talk. They're whatevers. They haven't won shit in their life. And the Anaheim Angels can't stop calling themselves LA. They don't know where LA is at, apparently. They don't know the fucking geography of what the fuck LA is. So, yeah. There's your little baseball shots from SC right there for you. I will. Hey. Auntie Six. The way you worded that was really weird, Auntie Six. The way you worded that. That was. Hopefully, I'm just reading it wrong. But let's go, Dodgers. You already know what it is. Since Incognito stopped robbing the Raiders, we should have his salary back to make. He didn't rob. Hey. That boy Richie Incognito. I'm surprised. You know what? I don't think we're going to get that. What's still not allocated. This is something we got to realize. What's still not allocated is the Ruggs money. I believe it's the Ruggs money and Arnett money. So I've heard something about that is not fully into the cap space yet. Something's going on there. I don't know what the fuck going on. I got to research a little bit more before I say anything. Like I said, I'll have a lot of these more information tomorrow when I go live again. Every day I'm going to go live this week. And stay tuned for later on. You'll see special guests. Don't worry. If you come out for the game, then sit down with my family and get your dinner with us. As Raider fans, we are all family. Oh, I appreciate that, Jack Kenna, man. I appreciate that hospitality, brother. Hey, I'll hit you up if I'm over there, man. Hopefully, I see some of you guys. Some of you guys are in North Cal, so I'll hit a lot of you guys up, or I'll post it and see, if anybody wants to do something. I've never been to the Bay Area, so people got to show me around. I've never been there. But yeah, I mean, my brother has always been there, so he's always told me stories, showing me videos, all this shit. My brother is an OG Raider fan, man. Eric, where your Yankee jersey at? Hell no, I would never put on a Yankee jersey. Let me know. I got the trees. Hey, there you go, Ern. Hey, I'll make sure to hit you up, brother. I'll make sure to hit you up. Allegedly, allegedly with the trees. Allegedly with the trees. We're just planting trees. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you guys can't hit that like button, man, subscribe if you are new. And we're gonna continue pushing. For everybody that's just joined us, we talked a little bit about the Kenya Drake situation, some injury concerns as far as the D tackle room as well. Some Kenya Drake information, some who will beat out who's looking good, what's to come this upcoming week as far as the training camp, and August 4th is the first Hall of Fame, first preseason game, Hall of Fame game. And for everybody, just to make it clear, I will be at hopefully the last preseason game. I think so. I'm not sure, but I will be for sure. At least at one Raider Vegas game. I don't know which one. I'm aiming for the home opener, aiming for the Niners, but I'm trying to work as hard as I can to save up for that shit. So if things go as planned and I keep putting in that work in my personal life, I will be able to go to the Niner game and all that shit. So I appreciate it. Oh shit. Um, so damn. Oh, the chat going crazy now. What's good? What's good? Just gardening. That's all. Just gardening. S.C Experience said, "I'll hit you up." LOL. Since when do you? I don't smoke, bro. What are you talking about? I don't. I just thought it's just gardening. I just saw two people on the train smoking a burning piece of paper. Jesse Cardenas, what's good? Raiders all day, baby. You already know what it is. Hit that like button, man. I greatly appreciate it. Salute, salute, salute to you. I respect Raider fans because they're entertaining. I want to do that. Hey, we're cool people, man. We're cool people. Where we talk the talk. Eric, you think we have too many draft picks in 2023, which is 10 draft picks? Should we use some in a trade with the D tier cornerback safety? 100% yes. And I think that's why they have that many. I think they're going to pull the trigger. That's why I think that we will pull a trigger sooner or later. It's too quiet. We got some cap space, and they got a lot of draft capital that they necessarily don't use. We've seen their track record. Even with this year, we've seen what they did. They shipped out the first and second. So, what do you think they're gonna do with 3/5, with 2/7, 6? Like they got a lot of things to utilize to their best of the ability. My Raiders family is going to Hawaii tomorrow, so might not be on in a bit. Hey, it's all good, Jack Kenna. Hey, have fun, be safe, and yeah, hey, live life, man. Kenny's just a troll. I put him in timeout. And who's a troll? There's a troll in my chat? I don't know if is there a troll in my chat? I'm confused. I didn't see anything, but yeah. So before we SC, what do you think Josh Jacobs' numbers will look like this year? I got 1,200 yards, 12 total touchdowns. Okay, that's a hot take right there. I think that I think 735 yards and 8 touchdowns. The reason being is not that he's a bad player, but because it's running back by committee and some of his snaps will go to somebody else. So it's going to be very, very distributed between all of them. That's the only reason why I say it's going to be that low, which is still not low. 700 yards is good enough. 8 touchdowns is not bad. I just think with the running back by committee, it kind of takes a little bit of snaps away from him. Not saying he could get 1,200. I would love for him to get 1,200. That just means that not only did he get 1,200, but the rest of the team did really damn good. But we will see what happens. I don't see him, Terrence. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. No, just trolling my comments and shit. Oh yeah, I don't see it on my. I don't see it on my StreamYard. If he pops up, I'll block him for you, brother. Um, Marcus Peters what draft capital will be cost? Maybe a 5th and a 7th, but I wouldn't go after Marcus Peters. I think Marcus Peters has been a little bit on the decline, especially with injuries. I think trading for that person is like a big factor. The Big 12 Pac-12 one partner has talks amongst the two conference officials. These two sides have at least 3 lengthy Zoom calls to explore options the last 2 weeks. No strong venue. Oh, they're trying to merge. That's fine. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Let me see what we at. We have 54 likes, y'all. Get 6 more likes, and we hit 60 likes, y'all, before the end of the live. And you already know what it is. Stack them up. You already know what it is. No, I haven't seen him here. I commented on Simone's video earlier. Oh, that's why. Okay. If he pops in, I got you. Don't worry about it. It's some troll, probably, right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. For sure. Marcus Peters is damaged goods. Please look elsewhere. Damn. I know you got Merrick. Yup. Vanna, see, I put him in timeout and waste his life today. Hell yeah. But yeah, so guys, before I head on out, I want to say thank you for everybody that has joined me today on a training camp day 1. Training camp day 2 will be tomorrow. Training camp day 3 will be Wednesday. 4th, I will have special guests on in the upcoming week. Later on in the week, it's going to be very interesting. I will be live every day. Look for this specific time. This is the time that I usually will be hopping on. Maybe if there's some circumstances, will be a little bit earlier or a little bit later. But yes, stay tuned on IG. Stay tuned on YouTube. Stay tuned on Discord to let you know whenever I go live. Or if you want anything to be easier, hit that bell notification next to the subscribe button and put all notifications. All notifications. And trust me, it's free. You just get a notification when I go on and hop in whenever you can. That's who I wanted to, man. That's a notable guy that I'll bring up tomorrow. But guys, I will be on tomorrow. Stay tuned. The link tree is right there. Follow me on IG everywhere. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Sending positive vibes your guys' way, man. Blessings upon blessings to you guys and your families. Thank you for joining me today on another live of the S.C Experience Training Camp Day 1, aka your boy Eric, man. Hey, guys, have a good night, man. Until next time, guys. Raider Nation for life. You already know what it is. Just win, baby. Shout out to you guys. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.
The next one begins. My babe, you know me. And you knew me back then. And you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making my way to your ends. And you know I need you to be there for me. You a little post-so baby. You a little 48 baby. Got a little candy in a pocket.